So guess what we've got today? Chef's favorite style of beer, Apocalypse IPA. And it's probably got a Brazilian percent IBU.
+2.
For your enjoyment.
Yes.
Your drinking pleasure.
It's 6.8, which seems kind of high for an IPA to me. Seems like most of those tend to be down in the 5 range.
That Magic Valley Brewing's got a couple of them that are up in the 7s. So yeah, I don't know that it's terribly extraordinary.
Does it have the IBUs on here anywhere?
Well, it's 10 Barrel. I'm guessing at least 10. 10barrel.com. Go there.
I like the little 10 on the lid. That's just cool. I don't know why.
That's pretty classic.
It makes me happy.
So when was the last time you drank one of these?
God, you'd think as bad as I hate them, it would be very memorable. Don't I see this Apocalypse one kind of all over the place?
Pretty much presence everywhere. This one's interesting because it looks like there's a little bit of sediment.
I was going to say, I can see friggin' chunks in there, dude.
Chunks?
Can I have a filter?
Do you need a something to steep it with?
Yeah, a little coffee filter to get the chunks out.
Yeah, some cheesecloth, maybe. To get the cheese out?
Yeah, just to get those cheesy chunks out.
I don't know. I don't know whether that's intentional in there, or yeast, or maybe a little bit of sediment from the hops. Maybe even the malt. It's hard to say. So as you can see, I poured this out a little bit. IPA goes to gunner side dominant.
Amen.
Because he really doesn't care for these, but he's always been a good sport about it.
Yeah, we're gonna rate it honestly on the IPA scale and how it compares to some of the other ones that I've been forced to sample.
Looks like we've got good retention on the bubbles.
Yeah, it's holding good head. It's
yum.
Beautiful color, nice and white. Frothy, got the little haziness to the beer. I don't see the chunks now. Where did they go?
They went into my glass. I poured mine out.
Cool. Thank you.
I poured the sediment over into mine, so it's sort of like he's got it filtered. But yeah, you can see that there's a mild difference, I guess. Very, very minimal difference. Let's give it a sniff.
Yeah, let's sniffer. Huh? Well, not skunky.
Not bad at all.
Very light. Just a hint of citrus.
Yeah.
Not over, so many of them are just like slaps you in the face when you smell with the citrus notes. And this isn't there.
I like that. Chucking it in there in the secondary or whatever they do.
Yeah. I still don't see any chunks floating around in yours.
Yeah. It doesn't smell like it's, eating itself, so that's a good sign.
Well, here goes nothing.
Cheers.
Yep, that's an IPA.
A little piney. Definitely citrusy.
Oh, bitter finish.
Yeah, it's a quite bitter finish, but that's what I expect from an IPA anymore.
Oh.
I mean, we've had a couple IPAs that didn't really resolve very bitter.
Yeah, and I really like those. Those were pretty good for being an IPA.
Right, and I think one of them was actually a hazy.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah,
I can't remember. It was back in season 1, I think.
More of a fruity finish. The one in season 1 I remember you liking was that double IPA.
Yeah.
Which is, strangely enough, a double. But it didn't really resolve. It didn't hang like... See, like this one right now, the bitter is gone for me. It's gone.
Still there.
Still there for you?
Oh, yeah.
He has he's from a different genus and species. He has very, very long taste buds. And they grope onto things. It's like, I think they find the yeast and they suck down into his tongue and propagate out into the rest of his body.
That was a great visualization. I'm picturing taste buds that,
Yeah. Flagellas.
Yeah, little tentacles or something. I don't know. Stick on my tongue and it's like, hey, how you doing?
That's why you have to shave it. Keep those little in check.
Oh, yeah. That is wicked bitter. One more time to get some of the flavors out, maybe. Oh, yeah. God, that is just...
delicious. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I don't know. I can't. All I can taste is the bitter and pine.
Bitter and pine.
That's
You're not tasting any citrus?
No.
Anything?
I can smell it, coming up through my soft palate and then the back of my nose and everything. I can smell that citrusy flavor, but I can't taste it. It's pine and bitter. Ugh.
On the bottle here, it says, beer questions, call 1-844-DRINK-10. That's 1-844-DRINK-10's right there. Okay. So if you had any questions about any of this, you can go there, or you can go to their website, of course, as advertised earlier. You might have to rewind.
Yeah.
Oh, and also had a comment the other day from a subscriber. Why do you guys flash up so much information and then it goes away before I can read it? And that's what the pause button is for.
It's those two little lines down there.
We don't want to cover up our beautiful faces for too long. So just click on that little pause button, tap the space bar. There's a little pause button on your phone, and then read it. It's good information. We just don't have time to tell it to you right then and there. And sometimes when we film, we don't think to do that. And we'll afterwards we'll go back and research beer for your information, so that you have more information on these beers.
Yeah, because I mean, really, that's what this is all about. Letting you know what to expect when you go to grab this beer off the shelf in the store. You know, when you grab this IPA, it's going to taste like pine and bitter. According to Chef. According to Gunner, it's light, crisp, and refreshing with a slight bitter finish.
Yeah. Unicorn kisses and citrus. Yeah.
Ooh, unicorn farts.
Rainbow bright.
Rainbows.
I like IPAs. I can't help it. And to me, a lot of them kind of blend together in flavor. But once you start sampling them, you realize that there are different little subtleties in there that are definitely worth exploring. So do that. Enjoy it. Embrace liquid
happiness.
Hops. I don't know. Couldn't think of anything. Thanks, guys, for checking us out. We'll talk to you in the next one. There are good ships.
And there are wood ships.
And ships that sail the sea.
But the best ships
are friendships.
May they always be.
He just wanted to come out and say hi.
Denver, we've drank some of their beers before. They're out of Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, we've drank some of their beers before.
I'm sure that's how they get it. A mustache here tickling me. Yeah, and I'm not doing that on purpose. That is purely natural pucker. I think it was cool Whipper said something about, chef's pirate face.
Pirate face.
So I'm watching the video, I'm like, yeah, I do look like a pirate.
Make pirate face. Do it again.